What's up, guys? Barry Gaming here, back with some more Idle Heroes, and today we're going to be talking about the hero release schedule, because as you guys know, we already have a spoiler of this next month's hero, which actually is going to come at the end of this month. We're on the 16th right now. The 29th/30th should be when the next hero comes out, and it should be an Abyss hero to finish out this whole round of all 6 faction heroes. The question is, what happens after that? Because of course that Abyss hero will become the next Transcendence hero or the Halloween event, but then we have another hero release schedule to happen, probably Thanksgiving, Black Friday week, which is usually a pretty big week in Idle Heroes, so you definitely want to start saving up your resources for that. It does look like Heroic Scrolls is going to line up with that unless they tweak some stuff up. But that'll be the start of the next grouping of 6 heroes. And will those heroes become Transcendence heroes? Well, that's something we're going to talk about today. So hopefully you guys enjoy this one. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. Let's jump right into it. I'm going to bump myself down to a spot that I normally am not, and that's the bottom of the screen when we're doing these news style videos. Of course, we know we got this brand new login screen, last week or so, with Lord of Death Azrael coming to us. I actually don't know who that's supposed to be. Does anybody know? I mean, Freya? I guess it's Freya. She looks so sinister, though. Like, she doesn't look that sinister in game, but it would make sense that that's Freya, I think. Maybe I'm stupid. I don't know. We have Star Alchemist Holmes Young. So yeah, that must be Mystic Fairy Freya, Lord of Death Azrael. And then we have this up here in the top corner. You guys see this? I don't know if I can get it. You know what? I'm just going to pull it over to the main screen here a little bit more. There we go. So we have this up here. We also had a spoiler, like the little outline shadow, I believe. It's the next Abyss here. Let me see if I can actually find it. I might have it. I don't think we actually have it cut out. I'll find it here in a second, then I can show you guys. And I want to compare this image right here to what we had before, because in reality, all of these heroes right here are Transcendence heroes. So does that mean this is what we can expect the next hero to look like as Transcendence, or the regular Abyss faction hero? So this right here was the spoiler we had on the 1st of the month. The hero looks similar, but definitely does not look the same. But again, you have to remember it's like artwork versus how they actually look in game, and that doesn't always line up. So let's do a side-by-side comparison next. So if we really zoom in and take a look at both, this is what the spoiler looked like. A lot bulkier, I would say, and almost more like arms, right? And it has like this, like a bat around them, something like that. But this is the artwork we got for, I think what this is going to be the next Abyss hero that comes in like 2 weeks. And then this, I think, is going to be the the October Halloween Transcendence hero release, because they look similar but not close enough. Now the question is, what is this hero going to be? What are we missing in the Transcendence faction, and what can we also expect to see from the Abyss faction? So before we jump back and talk about that, I did want to just take a look. I feel like overall, they look pretty accurate in this one. I know I talked about Mystic Fairy Freya looking a little weird or funky, but I mean, you look at Star Alchemist Holmes Young down here. That looks pretty accurate to the actual hero. You look at Lord of Death Azrael. That looks almost identical to what the hero actually ended up looking like. So I really don't think this is the Abyss hero. I think this is the Transcendence version of the Abyss hero that we can see. Again, I mean, I'm pretty sure that's Freya, right? I feel really stupid right now. Hold on. Freya, you got a sword, right? Yeah, she's got a sword. Okay, for some reason, I could not remember if this woman had a sword or not. But yeah, I think this is most definitely the Transcendence hero, especially since the other heroes on the board are also Transcendence versions. So when we come and take a look at the game in here, we can kind of get a good estimate based on like what the rotation is right now. So we've gotten like a priest here, a priest here. I don't think we're due a priest right now. As far as mages go, we have what, 1, 2 mages. Warriors, we've got like 1, 2 rangers. We got 2 assassins. I mean, it feels like we're due for another. No, he was warrior. So we've got warrior, we've got ranger, we've got assassin, we've got priest. Mage feels like the next one is gonna be. And mages traditionally have been pretty solid overall when it comes to Transcendence heroes. So if we're going to be getting a mage, I don't think we'd get another priest so early since the Delacium is older, but you never know. Sometimes they really mess up the order that heroes release in. But overall, we've had a pretty good continuity of going through the 5 classes. Assassin, assassin. You're what, a priest, right? No, ranger. Ranger, of course. Ranger. Where's the last ranger at, actually? Was that Flora? So I guess they do kind of fudge it a little bit. I would have to say it's like, I don't know. I feel like it's going to be a mage at the very least, and then maybe a priest. We could use another healer in the Transcendence faction, because in reality, we have what? Just 1 priest? I don't think anybody else has been a priest, right? We just have Vesa. It would be time for another one, I think. You're warrior, ranger, mage, warrior. I mean, priest would make more sense, right? I just think priest would probably be the best pick. Traditionally, though, I'll say is really weird when it comes to the Abyss faction. Like, we had more of a support hero and not a healer, and then we had Ignis, which was like, I mean, if this hero is anything like Ignis and becomes like a Transcendence hero, that would be amazing. Or we might see more of an offensive damage-oriented hero for the priest. I don't know. This is a big question mark for me. What do you guys think? What hero do you think is going to be coming? I do think it's going to be mage or priest, but we already have a lot of mages, right? We have, what, at least 3? 1, 2, 3 mages. We've got now 2 assassins. We have 2 rangers, right? We've got a lot of warriors. We got 1, 2, 3, right? 2, 3 warriors. Yeah, I mean, really it's just priest that's kind of sitting out there with a single hero. So I really do think the next hero is going to be an Abyss priest, and then going to turn into a Transcendence priest. Will it compete with Vesa? That would be very difficult to happen, but we'll see. Hopefully you guys enjoy this one. Let me know what you guys think. What are your guesses? Leave them in a comment down below, and I'll see you guys next time.